see that all of what you do, speak, and perceive within each and every moment creates more than what you think of as your life, creates more than mere moments linked together, one after the other, in order to describe a time based reality. That when you speak within this very moment, you set to existence many other realities, worlds, and existences. That it is your creative power when you choose to wake up in the morning, when you choose to speak to others, when you choose to act within your experience, that this action creates worlds of which you do not perceive. These other worlds, these other existences are not a duplicate copy of your own personality, nor are they of the body that you live with at this moment. They are not cookie cutter reproductions of you generated by some master computer to inhabit all of your cosmos. They are each of them fulfilling the new and burgeoning possibilities within consciousness. They are defining the construct, not the right word. They are defining the very nature of consciousness. Let us describe it in this manner. On a warm afternoon, you sit on your porch and you eat a crisp and juicy apple. And in that action, you believe that you're devouring that apple, creating that experience that adds fuel to your body and disposes of that life form as that apple. And then when you toss your seeds into your yard, you believe that a tree will form from those seeds. But at the same time that you bite into that apple, all possibilities are created. In that same moment, there is the apple that is not eaten, the apple that is only partially bit, the apple that is green and not red, the apple that is old and not young, small versus large, and the apple versus a pear. Now, these are only a representation within your own pictorial understanding. They do not in any way define all of the possibilities. But with every curse word that comes from your lips, every loving expression that you bestow on your loved ones, you are producing the possibility that more and more will exist, but not as a supposed future. You are creating the possibility itself, and it does exist. Some of them even exist within your time and space continuum. The implications of this are enormous. One of the implications is that if these other possibilities do exist, then you have the ability to perceive them. You have the ability to shift focus from what you are thinking to another thought. You have the ability to change your focus from one expression to another. You even have the ability to change the energy force that is meant to create your reality. You believe in a linear fashion that the energy comes from you, which is not totally untrue. The energy comes from you into your environment and spontaneously creates matter. But that energy, when you decide for yourself that you will take your own creative power and create your experience and your environment consciously, and then you find that when all possibilities are created, that you question that energy that you have sent out. And in doing that, that question sends out other energy, different vibrational frequency. And that blends, for lack of a better term, with the energy that you have put out, adds it to the mix, and your reality shifts. You shift your focus to a different probability. Now, we will tell you here that your probabilities, the possibilities of your experience that are laying in waiting but existing in totality on their own. You can shift your focus, but only in as much as your vibrational frequency would match the other. Sort of like a tuning in to an old television receiver. The frequency must be in range in order to pick up the other possibility, to shift your focus. This is why when you shift your focus from needing a new computer to anticipating a new computer coming into your existence, that you can go from needing, changing your mind that you don't need it, you want it, that it will be useful for you, that it would be beneficial for you, and wouldn't it be so fabulous that you have a new computer to work on? Wouldn't it be so fabulous to have something that works with you in such synergy? And you raise your vibrational energy, you raise that to the other possibility, and you have the ability to turn your focus to that time, that possibility that you have the new computer, that you have the money to buy the new computer. It's not that you have found this path within your experience, linking moment after moment in order to work for something, make the money, go buy it. You do that to yourself to give you experience, to give your own self symbolic meaning. That path carries meaning within it because that path is your experience. But what happens to you with your creative power, your energy, when you change your thoughts and you change your beliefs and you change your expectations, you change your focus from one possibility to another. Your linear path and action that takes to get there, you believe, that takes to get there, is only symbolic of that change of focus. Now, Ruth's throat is tiring, and we shall exit at this time.